Hello guys, welcome to Information2 Software. I'm Hao-Wen, and I would like to introduce our product i2Availability. Well, i2Availability is a product that can capture the production data in real time using the disk mirroring and the replicate it to the DR server. At the application layer, it monitors the operational status in real time if any abnormal, such as unexpected service stop or the network issue, the hardware failure, etc. Indicate the business unavailable, it switch the application to the DR server. This enables the business continuity through the application takeover. The software is suitable for the system with a high business continuity requirement. Additionally, once the production server is repaired, it can recover the newly increased data from the DR server back to the production server and ensure the both business continuity and the high availability for data recovery. Well, in this video, you will learn about the specific functionality of the i2Availability. Well, let's get started. In this case, I already prepared the 3 environment. Well, it's 74 web console server, the 75 the production server, and the 76 the DR server. Well, I'm going to show you the list of modules you should install on this environment. Let's start from the web console server. Well, like you can see, you should install the web console lib, web console schemed, and the DR node etcd module on your web console server, and then the DR node on your production server, as well as your DR server. All right. After you finish the configuration of the installation, you should access i2 app platform. Then click resource, DR backup resource, and the node. There are already registered the 3 nodes to the i2 app platform, and in this case, you need to register them one by one. This is 75 Oracle because this time we use Oracle database as original database to do the synchronization and replication. So I just create the 75 Oracle for the production server, and don't forget to assign the necessary license, the HA, which stands for the high availability, and then assign the host role as well. And you also need to set the path for replication and confirm it. Then you should do the same thing to your DR server, which called the 76 Oracle, and also assign the license, the role, the path. Alright, after you've done this, let's go back to the your production server. Well, even if we don't need to do a lot of configuration for your database, but we still need to create the user just for demonstrating the synchronization between 2 Oracle database. Alright, let's go to the Oracle account and access your Oracle database. Okay, in this case, we need to use a container to contain all the data you should do the synchronization. Well, we can just check them with show PDBS. Oops, sorry, there's a spelling mistake. like you can see, we got the PDB01, and we can select it as the new container. So let's switch into the PDB01 container. The authorization set container equal to PDB01. And then we can create the user here, create the random user, let me think, create the user1, identify it by the specific password. But I already set this user, so it mentioned me the one is conflicts with another one. So so I just show the go ahead to show the table I created for this user, and let's show all the data inside the table from I created as a product. Yep, there is a product table, and I insert the random data, the laptop, and the price. Well, let's go to the DR server and also go to access Oracle database. But in this case, I did not do any modification or configuration or create the table user on this table, because we need to demonstrate the result of synchronization. So let's just check it, and also let's start this database. And switch into PDB01. Well, let's also check the sum table from the one.product. Yep, and there's no table regarding the product. Well, that doesn't matter, and the table will exist later. And after we finish the configuration of the availability rule, and now we can just create the availability and name it as let me see, the HA, and let's select the automatic switch. It can switch your because there is two roles for the node. It's a master and slave. The switch is used to switch the role between the two nodes when one of it just encounters a more functional incident, and another one will take over the role and become the master from the slave automatically. And you can also configure the specific time you want to do the automatic switch. But this time I just select all of them and select the DR server as a low priority. And regarding the arbitration, is select the web console server, and the web console server will judge which node should become the master. Well, then we can test the connection and add the heartbeat. Regarding the heartbeat, because all the configuration of heartbeat always generated automatically, so we can just use the default setting and do the next. In this session, we need to select the path. The path of all the data stored in the PDB container. And in this case, it should be stored in the path oral data. There's Oracle. And another one should be the oral data /back. Let's confirm it. Alright, and let's check the failback row, and it can do the reverse synchronization after your primary node is repaired. Let's confirm it. Well, if you don't know how to find the specific path, you can go back to your Oracle and check the path with the command below. Select name from $, and the control file. It will show the same path we selected just now. And then let's go back to the i2App and go ahead. The next, the monitor. We select the process monitoring, and regarding the process we should select, we can check the process can monitor the status of Oracle database. And in this case, it should be this process. Oral dash Pomon Oracle. Alright, and we can add it to our i2App. Oral dash Pomon. Then let's go to the next session. In this session, we should add the two scripts for activate the resource and release the resource. So, well, in this case, we can click select here and find the specific path we should create the script. Its name is start and stop.sh. All right. And let's go back to the production server, and I would like to demonstrate the content of this script. And you can take the screenshot and test them by yourself. And then let's go to the same path and open the script. Yep, it's a start script. And it's a stop script. And you should also do the same thing to your DR server. It creates the two script for the DR server as well, and then let's check it again. Alright, after we done this, let's go back to the i2App platform. Then select the start script as script to activate the user resource, and the stop to release the resource. Confirm it. And we also need to add the virtual IP. You should assign the available IP address as a virtual IP with the correct subnet mask. It ensures the IP consistency during the synchronization between the two database server. Alright, I just select the IP address I did not use before. And correct the subnet mask. And after we confirm the configuration above, let's click the confirm. Alright, now there is a high availability role exist, and as a initial status, there is arbitration status is exception. We should wait it until it becomes a connect. Then let's click the replication here and start it. We also need to wait the status becomes blue color, and then all the data in the container PDB01 will be transferred to the DR server. Alright, now the status becomes replicating successfully. Then let's go back to the DR server. And let's quit this page. Clear. Alright, let's access the Oracle database again with SQL Plus access DBA. And switch into the PDB01 container. And we can check the semi-users, the sum table. It should be one.product. Yep. Like you can see, we already got the sum table, and the sum data inside from the production server. Well, then we can also simulate the situation. Is our production server encounters some disruption, and we have to use the DR server to take over the responsibility from it. In this case, we can just shut down our production server to simulate the situation. Alright, if we go back to the i2App, you will see there's an unknown status. And if we click switch here and confirm it, then keep refreshing the status, and we will see the role of the DR server will become master. Yep, just like this. Now we can also do some modification for DR server's Oracle database, and in my opinion, we just need to create the new table. Well, and because of the time limitation, I just created the table and insert the random database, but I skip this process. Now you can see I create another table, the one.computer, and insert the total sum data inside. And then let's go back to the i2App, and there you will see there is also the replication button. We can also start it, but before that, we need to start the database again of the production server. And start up the Oracle database. Alright, let's go back to the i2App, and then we can just freeze the status until our production server become the normal one. Yeah, just like this. Then click the replication here and start it. Alright, now we initialize the new replication rule, and it will transfer the increased data from the DR server to the replication server. And this with the status becomes replicating. Well, and let's go back to our production server. Yeah, like you can see, we already got the table from the DR server, and well done. I think we just finished all the operation to demonstrate the functionality of the i2Availability. And please reach out to us with your any question. Have a nice day, and goodbye.